Carol asked me to speak for 3 to 4 minutes tonight. I just want to be upfront and let you know I'm definitely going longer. Not much, just a little. I'm sorry, Carol, you know I love you. I hope she's smiling right now. Legacy. What an incredibly powerful word. The idea of legacy may bring your mind to death, but it's most certainly not about death. It's about creation. You create your legacy every day in the way you live and how you live. Legacy is the story of one's life, the things they did, places they went, people they touched, goals they accomplished, their failures, it's everything. The decisions you make will ultimately be your legacy. Unfortunately, I was forced to think about my legacy way too young when I was diagnosed with ALS at the age of 30. When I should have been thinking about building a family and having kids, I was contemplating the possibility of dying by the time I turned 35. I was actually considering the average life expectancy of ALS telling me I might not be here in a few years. When you lose the ability to walk and talk on your own, you have to get a tube put in your stomach so you can eat, and use a ventilator 24/7 to breathe, all in your 30s, you have decisions to make and you gotta make them quick. I decided to fight. I know if I didn't get out there and work my ass off creating that legacy we are talking about right now, I would not be here tonight. Fighting ALS has brought me both the highest of highs and lowest of lows. I've been given a true purpose, traveled the world, speak to people regularly about living their best life no matter what they are put up against, became much closer to family, and even just recently, opened my heart more to forgiveness and expressing love. But with those highs have come devastating lows. Falling over tables, realizing it's time to use a wheelchair, choking so bad I thought that was it, resulting in no longer eating solid food. I know you have good lobster rolls and clam chowder up here, but I would kill for a slice of New York pizza. And the most difficult low was losing my marriage. The disease changed everything. ALS doesn't give a shit that we got married. I thought we could survive ALS. We didn't. Even today, the fact is, I would be dead if I didn't keep this mask on. Think about that for a second. Every time I do, it kind of shakes me up. I bet some of you got the same feeling too. But I continue to fight every day. I love my life. I want you to see a young man that is fighting a ruthless disease and always has a smile on his face. I want you to reflect on your own lives and think, wow, I'm not doing so bad. I can do more. So the mask stays on for a reason. I'm not done creating my legacy. We are all here tonight because we want ending ALS to be part of our legacy. Whether you like it or not, you're creating your legacy right now. So don't be the drunk guy or gal at the after party everyone is talking about tomorrow. Or maybe it's time you are that person and let loose. Either way, I'll see you there. Supporting ALS TDI is going to get us closer to that dream of seeing ALS patients living with the disease, not just dying from it. I'm sure many of you are here honoring someone or in loving memory of someone you dearly miss. Being reminded of death is not always the worst thing, but it's hard as hell, I know. I'm looking it right in the eye every day. It gives you a perspective on what's important. It gives you an opportunity to celebrate that person's legacy while building your own. It should make you want to fight for life. Our physical lives may end here on Earth, but our souls will always fight. There is an army of ALS warriors looking down on this room smiling right now. I know it. So please, in honor of someone you love who has moved on from ALS, to recognize someone currently fighting this dreaded disease, or to give hope for life to someone who will be diagnosed in the near future, let's all make a donation tonight to give ALS TDI the funding necessary to accelerate life-saving research. To finish, I may be that drunk guy at the after party later, but you would never know. Wheelchairs don't stumble and the eye gaze doesn't slur words. Everyone, have a great time the rest of the night. Go create your legacy. Thank you.